So this is the day that we celebrate the Annunciation. You can hear the word announcement in Annunciation. Okay? So this is when the angel Gabriel, God sent him to Our Lady, Mary, the Blessed Mother, and told her that she was going to conceive the child Jesus. And she said yes to God. So the angel came to announce this news, and Our Lady said yes. So that's what we're celebrating today. So in honor of that, I am going to make a keto vanilla cake. Vanilla to represent her purity. Yes, Mary was created for God to be placed in her womb. And so therefore, he created her sinless. God is the only one that was sinless in himself, right? And Mary was the one that was created. She didn't create herself, but she was created by God for himself. He chose her and created her to be perfect for himself. So we were going to make that cake today to celebrate her purity and that she said yes to God. Okay, so I am going to make this cake. I found a keto vanilla birthday cake. We're going to give it a shot. The only thing I don't have is unsweetened coconut flakes, which I wish I had. I have I never thought to look at the coconut flakes. I'm like, oh, coconut flakes, they're healthy. Okay. But I guess mine have sugar in them, so no can do. So I'm going to give that a try. I'll show you what that looks like later. And what else? Got the flamethrower here. Still waiting for the heating guy to come back from vacation. It's a miracle. I got everything cleared off the table. How did that happen? Look, it's a miracle. So I guess this kind of sort of comes in handy, but then we also have this too. So yeah, but look, pretty good. And I got everything cleared off. Whee! The way I water this, I don't know if it's a good idea, bad idea, but my father, he will take a bowl or even just in the sink with a bunch of water. So I'll soak this overnight. I'll put it in a bowl, like this bowl, and I'll just water it and I'll fill it up the whole thing till the water is probably here and just leave it for 24 hours. And then I just don't water it again for a really long time, you know? Yeah, so it's not horrifying, you know? My mess, my clutter. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It's really amazing that right now it's not loaded with everything. You know, as much as I would love to take everything down, I utilize all of it, so there really is no sense in it. I'm making my house a home. I make my house a home. Look, it's sunny out. The sun will come out today. It's a holy miracle today. There'll be sun. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right. So, you know what else? Mr. Fry brought home. I asked him if he could bring home an eggplant, just because I feel like I'm the eggplant queen. I wanted to make my own eggplant business. That's what I was trying to achieve at one point. But it just took so much time. I saw the ghostly woman. Did you see that? Anyway, I asked him to bring me home one. Okay. So we're going to try different ways of cooking this. I have a party coming up for a sweet 16 birthday, and it's going to be an Italian feast. So I have to start practicing new ways of... I got to do keto things. I got to do regular things. Yeah. All right, I think we only have a few more minutes till the cake is done. Here's the frosting, and I have to say it tastes wonderful. I was so almost ready to use cream cheese, like real cream cheese. I don't want to. I feel, I don't know. I do make exceptions. Like yesterday, we went to one of my favorite takeout. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. Whenever I visit my family, my extended family, we always, not always, but I experienced it when I was little, and I want my kids to enjoy the same things as me. So I take them to this place, Italian as can be, and they give you these little teeny cups of grated cheese, which is like phenomenal. So besides that, I haven't had cheese. And I was so happy because, let me get back to the cream cheese in a second, but yesterday I'm sitting at the ocean with my kids, and we're eating lunch, and I had eggplant. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. Actually, yes, I had the cheese there too. Some exceptions to the rule. I mean, if I can make it, like when I make it, for me, I won't be doing any of that. So I noticed that too. I'm really sorry. A lot of times I go in my videos. It's really annoying, so I'm sorry. It just, I don't know why. What is that? I can't figure it out. Anyway, so it was wonderful. It was so good. Excuse me. The mask is on again. It was so delicious. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because there was a roll, a white roll, that my daughter came with her salad, and I was like tormented, like, should I eat it? Should I not eat it? Should I eat it? Should I not eat it? And I was so excited because besides that roll and a little piece of crust this wide and this long, I didn't have any. There was free samples of like brownie with walnuts in them at this place. And I looked at it and I was thinking, I was trying to talk to myself about it. I'm like, should I eat it? I really want it. Well, it should be okay. And I was trying to make excuses, but I was like, Lisa, no, it's okay. You already know what stuff like that tastes like. Don't do it. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I won't. So the roll and that little piece of crust was all I had. My parents had potatoes sitting out. All this here. I had my cauliflower potato salad. It was amazing. And so I was very, very pleased that I did not go crazy. Actually, this past weekend was so much more less of stuff that would throw me off of ketosis. So yes, do I want to enter into it? Of course I do. All this potential energy off me? Yes. However, my behavior towards food has to change, and I have to agree to it. It can't be tormenting and all that. You know what I mean? So this cake is going to be great. But anyway, so so I did not use the block of cream cheese that I was supposed to in here. I used the vegan butter. Okay, so it tastes really good. There's nothing dairy in there, just eggs. So that's from a chicken. Pasture raised, by the way. Yes. Oh, I have to tell you the story. Oh my gosh. I almost died. I died for a whole evening. Okay, so we were coming home the other evening from that video when going to visit our friend, Billy, right? On the highway, there was this, all right, so you have the 3 or 4 lanes on this side, you got the 3 or 4, then you have the barrier there, the guardrail, the medium, and then you have 3 or 4 more, coming the opposite way on that highway, right? So we see all of a sudden in the dark, right? Big rat. I thought it was a beaver. That's how big he was. Running across, the guy was swerving and everything, getting out of the way. He made it across our 3 or 4 lanes, right? I was so scared for him. Oh, I begged St. Francis and I said a Hail Mary for this little big guy, because I'm thinking to myself, he just wants to go over there now, and he's lived so long. You could tell that he's just so big. He's taking care of himself all this time to the grace of God. And is he going to make it across those other lanes over there? I looked, and a car was coming, but the other cars were kind of way far behind that other car. So I thought he might have a chance. Didn't know. I was sick to my stomach all the way until the next day, which was yesterday, going to visit my parents for all the pictures. And So as soon as these certain exits came, which I knew which ones that he was around, so the kid that was with us, I told everybody in the car, I want you to pay attention, look for a rat. I was like hoping and praying that we did not see him squashed anywhere. And guess what? Thank you, St. Francis. He was not there. He made it alive all the way across. I hope he doesn't do this on a regular basis. That's all I have to say. All right, I'm going to take my kelp right now. This has a lot of nutrients, okay, guys? Yeah. Let's see. It is a nutritional seaweed guaranteed to contain iodine, okay? Our kelp is carefully tested and produced to superior quality standards. Oh, you know what I didn't look? Does this even have gelatin in it? Oh, please don't. Did I look? Did I look? Did I look? Gluten-free, no yeast, no sugar, yeast, wheat, soy, corn, dairy products, artificial colors, no beavers, and flavors or preservatives. Okay. Vegetarian. Woo, 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 woo. I forget. I was a vegetarian for 19 years. I didn't eat fish at all. Nothing. I did have eggs. Is that okay? Anyway, this cake is smelling really good. Ooh, and it's looking really good. Hey, so I got my potato salad under control, and now, excuse me, I want to start mastering one thing at a time. So now that I got the potato salad out of the way, now I gotta work on this eggplant. I don't know if I should dip it in just egg with, I like the way that, is that what they call it, eggplant? Because you're dipping it in an egg, but then this would be a plant, right? I'm going to make plant. The thing is this, let me take my iodine. Okay, I should really let all my kids take that. That's good. And let me tell you something. 2 days, my daughter has not hurt. What do you think of that, Dr. Berg? Oops. Okay. So, yeah, so there we go again. Sorry. See if you do that too. So I want to master these keto type foods, these recipes. The lady in the Italian grandmother cooking, she dipped it in white flour, unbleached, and then put it in egg, and that's all she did. She didn't use breadcrumb. I've used breadcrumbs all of this time. I watched my grandmother. It was amazing. It was like wonderful, right? But I don't want to eat grains anymore, so yeah, I didn't see any grains on the eggplant I ate yesterday either. And I ate the whole thing cold. The lady, I said, can't you just put it in the microwave? Because I guess she goes, no, it's going to take a half an hour in the oven. I'm like, why? I said, don't you just have a microwave? I'm fine with that. It's better than in the cold. So I'm in the cold eating cold eggplant. And that's how you know a food is good, because you can eat it cold. All right, so yes, and then so the next thing after this, I want to master crust. I want to master a pie crust keto, and I want to master like a pot pie crust keto. Okay, my sister said that there's an apple pie recipe using zucchini. Can you imagine? So I got to do that. There's so many things to do, but you know what's really hard is that I have to do so many things with the children still, you know, because they're still young and they still require me. So it's not always easy to, you know, just do whatever I want all the time. You know, at nighttime would be the perfect time for me to do anything. However, you know what? It really isn't reasonable because I'm too tired. So anyway, see, there we go again. This is a good thing to take. This puts good bacteria in your belly. All right. All right. Okay, so that's it. I guess I can start my eggplant. I made sauce last night. I've been following this lady. I'm telling you, she's good. All right. Nana, please pray for me. All right, I'm going in. Do not mind the inside of my stove. I got to do a self-cleaning with it soon. It's really gross. Look at this. All right. I cut it. put the knife in. It came out clean. We are good to go. Look at it. Look at that baby. Oh yeah. I'm very proud about this. So we'll let it completely cool. This is one of those, you know, those, do they call it a foam pan? I forget. But anyway, you make the cheesecake in it, okay? So that with the frosting, I really should wait till Mr. Fry wakes up. So that way there, we can celebrate this together for Our Lady. Actually, let me take her statue now. Now we know this is not really Mary, right? We know that that is an image of her, just like the image that I look at and kiss of people I love. All right, nice. All right, these are from, I believe, my wedding. I don't know what I did with them though. All right, so I'm gonna put her in here. You see? You know what? I'll take these away too. We'll put these over here for now. And then, aren't they cute? Look at, how adorable is that? Honestly. All right, I love those shamrocks. Okay, so we're gonna put her in here. And because this is Raphael actually, but he's a guardian angel, so we're gonna put him over there like this. It'll be just a little reflection of the angel Gabriel coming to Our Lady. I should put a baby Jesus, and that's what I'll do. I have something over here of Our Lady and the baby Jesus. So that'll be another reminder of Our Lady and the baby Jesus. See, that's what he's coming to deliver. Isn't that nice? See, a little goes a long way, right? That'll be the center of today. Maybe tonight we can light some candles. I guess the ring toss should be gone. Isn't this cute? It's a little ring toss. I got it for Christmas. And you just sit at the table. Whoop, can't even do this by myself. Yeah, little contest with each other. Okay, what I did was I took the eggplant and I put it in coconut flour and then an egg. Then almond flour and an egg. And I didn't try it with the sauce yet with them, but I didn't really care for this, the coconut. I actually did like the, what's it called? Almond flour. So I'm going to try it with the sauce. Maybe it's like a different thing. No, I taste too much of the oil. I'm going to try to find non-GMO vegetable oil at Whole Foods because that's what she cooked it in. So much better. Oh my gosh. I followed her sauce recipe. I just didn't have fresh basil. Would have been awesome. All right. So I like this better. I don't even know if I want to put any vegan cheese on it because vegan cheese doesn't taste really good. So, oh, you just made a big boo-boo there. So yeah, I like. You want to try? Yeah, the coconut one. Coconut is excellent if you're trying to make, say, a vegan. If you're trying to make a keto pizza. Nah, definitely almond for this one. All right, pretty good. Okay, so dun 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 dun. So this is the masterpiece. It's completely dairy-free and it is keto. It's Neato with keto. So I made it white. I don't know if I said this earlier, but it's to represent the pureness that God made Our Lady for himself. Isn't that nice? Let's hope it works. works. See, I have to know how to make this. I have to master a vanilla cake for my daughter who's gonna turn 16. So for our lady, we are going to cut into the cake. All right? All right, who wants a piece? I need a knife or something. Want to get me an, oh, wow. Ask and you shall receive. That was good.
Okay, just cut it.
Okay, here we go, skis. Ooh.
Rachel, you know what that's off, right?
Ready? You know what this would be great with? Like a crumb. Ooh. Look at it. It does look like cheesecake. All right.
It's looking good to eat.
Oh, I hope it's not horrible. Let me know. I bet you're gonna hate it.
I'm gonna let you know, don't worry. What is this made out of?
Everything good.
Oh.
Nothing horrible. Is it all right?
No, it's actually.
It smells really good. Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, let's try. Does it taste like maple? No, it's not maple. It's vanilla. Okay.
God.
I'm going to try a piece. You got my piece. So here, no. Let's do it the right way, please.
Try it, it's good.
Don't spit it out. Here.
What's in it though?
Cake. I don't know. Is it horrifying?
It's good.
Mmm. Not horrible.
It's sour.
It's not horrible.
Sour.
It was supposed to have cream cheese frosting on top, but
No, it's good.
I didn't want to do that. This is all. There's the ghostly lady.
It's not bad.
It's vegan butter. It would have been way better if I used either real butter or the cream cheese. You know what I mean?
It's good.
Not bad. It's not horrible.
I rated
It
an 8 out
has
of
some
10.
kind of. It needs like more sweetness or something.
More
I rated
sugar.
an 8 out of 10.
Or maybe it's too much. I don't know.
What would make it a 10?
The frosting is too sour. And the cake is like sour. I don't know why.
Well, you know what? I mean, I didn't use the ingredients I was supposed to because
I don't know why.
we don't want dairy, right? You want dairy instead? Would you guys have eaten this if I had cream cheese in it?
Yeah.
You don't want to eat dairy.
It's good.
I mean, it's at I wouldn't want this at a birthday party.
No.
Thanks.
No, but it's good. I like it.
It's good for us, but not
Yes.
at a party. A cup of coffee would be good. All right, so I would rate that a 4 out of 10. Bless you. It's really pretty, like a 10. If I used cream cheese, the real cream cheese, I use the vegan kind or the vegan butter and the stevia. So if you are happy with not having the gun-ho, woohoo, then that's okay. I can deal with 4s, but I would like a 10. So that's it. What would make it a 10? If I use real cream cheese. But I don't want to eat that stuff. I'm afraid. What if we only ate it in desserts? Yeah, right. And then we'd be like, okay, what if we only had it in our pastas? Okay, what if we only had... And we had all this dairy in our life. All right. Wait till you see the eggplant, though. It really is good. I'm in my glory right now. Look. I love having the sound of the mass throughout my home. Sitting in the sun, taking a rest. So you know what I did? I took lemon, right? A real lemon, cut it, squirted it on a piece of that cake. And guess what? It tasted like lemon cake. So much better that way. That, I'll boost it up to like maybe a 5. It went from a 4 to a 5/half maybe. Yeah. 5.5. Oh, look at that. That's my right hand. I have 2 hands on one side. Oh. All right already. Look, he was trying to tell me that he wanted food, and I thought maybe the the popcorn that was over there would be sufficient enough. I didn't see any. I guess somebody grabbed it, and he was over in that area telling me. So they really like the pumpkin bread. I'm going to have to make pumpkin bread just for the birds all summer. They really like it. They choose that over everything else that I put. Aww. Isn't he cute? I don't think that's the typical one, though. He doesn't look as round as the normal guy that I see out there. But you know what's funny? They come running up to the window. You know? They're not shy. I can wave, hi! And they don't run. See? Watch. Hi! Hi! I show my face and they don't run. I think they know I'm on their side. I think all the animals know. I'm like, oh, 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 oh. Ah, honey. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh, hi. Oh. Nice warm day for them, that's for sure. Okay, can anybody guess who in the house drew this? Yes, our 10-year-old, Sarah. She actually copied it. And did you use your own colors?
Yeah. I didn't do a drawing video. I just looked at a picture and I drew it.
Right. She has been getting amazingly good. Look, I just opened the window for the first time. Yeah, the bird was in the bush down there. So this is a break from all the cooking. I'm sitting with the window open and the sun shining down, listening to the Mass, surrounded by my family and the love of God. Amen. I'll see you soon. Got a little break. Look, everybody. Oh, he ran away. He saw me. Oh, he'll be back. He's eating the pumpkin bread. There he is. So cute. Does that taste good? You like that? Hi, honey. That's pumpkin bread. You like that, baby? Oh. Save some for the birdie. He's out there. All right, there it is. I have no cheese on it at all. Nothing. No grated, no mozzarella, nothing. No vegan, nothing. So whoever wants to add it to their own, they can. So it looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. Ah, look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it done?
It's going to have a lot of fat in it, though.
Oh, make her die.
All right. What's the big deal about this? I really don't know. Oh, that I didn't use breadcrumb. Okay. This is not a mukbang, not a mukbang, whatever you want to call it. It's not. It's not. I'm just eating in front of the camera talking. Don't mind my ceiling. That's the Fry family for you. All right.
No, you're not doing a mukbang.
Ready? Here goes.
Because you already did a little cooking show, right? This is not a mukbang. The thing is, when you order food and then you
Order it? You don't have to order it. You don't have to order it.
Most likely.
That's a spoiled way.
And then you just eat everything at once.
This is nice because it's not breaded.
Can I try a little?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
It's not bad. I want to go over your papers.
Ow, my nose.
Can I show them your picture over there?
No.
Come on, I like it. Not bad, right? It's not fried. It's not horrible, right? No cheese, right? It's not horrible. That's not me. These are my hands. You see that?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I want some. Can I have some? That was really good.
Get a fork and come on over. Wait, you want to give me that little grated cheese over there? I'm going to do the rest of that leftover grated cheese from the place we went to yesterday. On the counter. It's in a little tiny... It's in a little tiny thing. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, look around, look around.
What is in here? Are you want to try to make one? Beat? Look at. Here, put it on. Here, where's one?
It's right there, man.
Look, so I was messing around. See how you have all these?
Oh, wow.
Watch.
Alright.
I just was messing around.
So, some exceptions to the rules. Just some.
There it is.
And that's the bottom line. And even that, I'm like, everything works out in the end, right?
Does that sound cool?
Alright, ready?
It loops it over and over again. So do it one
Oh my
time.
gosh. That was
Yeah,
just
one
like,
time. Alrighty, look. So how fast you want to go?
right into heaven.
Table, how fast?
Alright, listen, this is going to be gone, you know.
Want to go faster?
See?
Go like that?
Can you even see this thing? There it is.
Alright. So these are what you got so far.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So
And I
start
didn't
with
even peel the
bass
skin.
drum. So like one of these.
That's the other thing.
This one.
I didn't peel the
Okay.
skin.
So just like, so you're gonna follow on with the beat until, and the numbers are gonna go, they're gonna count to 8 and then you're gonna stop.
I'm gonna
So
use
wait,
more
so
of this.
don't pay anything yet.
Wish I had more of this. This is not your typical grated
so
cheese,
it
I'll tell you
counts
that.
to 8
It's wonderful.
and you're gonna stop. So right when it goes to 8,
Alright.
then you stop because then it loops it. Wait. So you're gonna hit this. What's your
I guess
plan
I'll go.
with this? Like,
I'll go enjoy this loveliness.
Like that, you do like whatever you want. You just ready. Do it until you go to 8.
All I had was
wait.
this and the
Start
cake.
when it goes to 8. One more time. Wait.
The cake?
Wait.
Yeah,
Start
it's
when it goes
alright.
to 8.
It's alright. It's okay.
Yeah.
Would it be better with cheese? Of course.
So wait.
But
Do, like, how about you
you
just
gotta
go
make
with
these
it,
sacrifices,
like that.
baby.
So
You
put
gotta
on
make
both
these
these
sacrifices.
And just go
Alright.
like with it. Like go. I'm gonna slow down.
Still watching the Mass. It's been on for so long. It's wonderful. Because they're having the celebration of the Annunciation. That was really good. It was. Do I like it better with breadcrumb? Of course. Do I like it better with cheese? Of course. But I don't like what it does to me. So therefore I must make these sacrifices. And over time we'll learn to perfect it. It took about, for one eggplant, it took 5 eggs. And towards the end I had to add a little water to the egg, which I didn't do. And I put a ton of oil in the frying pan, which I never really did before. And I only had to do it the once. So that was nice. It lasted all the way up till the end. So that was all good. So I highly recommend it. And then if you want to add your own amount or whatever, and everybody, go ahead, get another one, get more. The spatula's right there. And right there, just use mine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's real good. So almond flour is the key. Almond flour and egg. If you don't want to do that, you can use grated cheese and flaxseed and use that as a breadcrumb. It's nice. This is my life. I like to cook. Yeah. Making my house a home. Making my house a home. Making my house a home. I'm so tired. Making my house a home. By filling it with smells and sounds and hugs and love. Yes, and if you are, don't mind me, I have to rest my eyes. If you are a working parent, then, or parents, just remember, you can make your house a home. You make it when you're there, and you make it when you're not there. By your love. Yes.